Hey guys, Toast here. Today we're going to review and discuss the Selbstlader M1916, a self-loading rifle available for 200 war bonds per variant for the medic class in Battlefield 1. We'll discuss the stats of each of the different variants, attachments, the situations in which the weapon excels, and some tips when playing with this particular weapon. The Selbstlader M1916 comes in 3 different variants: Factory, Optical, and Marksman. The 3 variants share many of their base stats in common. The weapon has a maximum damage of 40 and minimum damage of 35, making it a 3-shot body shot kill from all ranges regardless of the limb modifiers. The damage model is similar to that of the Mondragon and the Selbstlader 1906. They all have the same damage drop-off, dealing maximum damage from point blank out to 26 meters, and then dropping to the minimum damage at 52 meters. The rate of fire for all variants is 224 rounds per minute, placing it as the lowest rate of fire weapon for the medic class outside of the RSC 1917. To make up for that, it has one of the highest muzzle velocities of the class, tied with the Mondragon, making it one of the better suited weapons for medium to long ranges. The biggest advantage that the Selbstlader M1916 has over other weapons available to the medic class is the uncharacteristically large magazine for a self-loading rifle, offering a total of 26 rounds to fire before needing to reload. The weapon is reloaded with a single magazine, taking 2.37 seconds to reload with at least 1 round remaining, and then 3.47 seconds to reload if the weapon is completely empty. If you consider the number of rounds reloaded relative to the reload time, this weapon has the fastest per round reload time for the class. All variants have a vertical recoil of 1.1 degrees, which is one of the highest vertical recoils, second only to the RSC 1917, and a horizontal recoil of 0.53 degrees, which places it right in the middle of the pack. Where the variants differentiate themselves within the base statistics are with the recoil decrease and the spread. The factory variant has the best recoil reduction of the variants at about 66% better reduction, meaning that this variant's sight returns back to its neutral position faster between each shot. The variant also has the best spread decrease, again by around 66%, meaning that the weapon's spread cone decreases back to its base spread faster. The optical variant has the best spread while aiming down sight and moving, and it has better spread than the factory while aiming down sight and standing still. However, the marksman variant beats it out for that. Both the optical and marksman variants have better spread increase per shot over the factory variant, and all 3 variants have the exact same hipfire statistics. Overall, the attachments available are pretty similar to what we've seen for other self-loading rifles. The factory variant is the only one with iron sights. You have the option of 2 different types of iron sights, both standard and buckhorn. The magnifications range from 1x up to 2x, and you have the option of attaching a bayonet for melee kills. The optical variant features the same optical sights as other optical variants, giving you 2 circular reticles and 2 cross reticles. The magnification of this variant ranges from 1.25x up to 2.5x, and you can also attach a bayonet. The marksman variant is the only one with a long-range scope that allows you to choose from 4 different reticles: cross, chevron, beam, and post. The variant has magnifications of 2.5x up to 4x, and like the other 2, you can attach a bayonet. The Selbstlader M1916 is really built for mid-range engagements thanks to its high muzzle velocity, high minimum damage, and variants offering up to 4x magnifications. However, the weapon doesn't do particularly well in close range because of the slow rate of fire and poor hipfire spread. Weapons like the M1907 SL and the auto-loading extended will best it in close range, but others like the Selbstlader 1906 and auto-loading marksman have greater single-target killing potential at long range due to the higher rates of fire and lower vertical and horizontal recoil. That said, you still have significantly better spamming capability with the Selbstlader M1916, so you can still take out those long-range targets simply by putting enough lead down range. The Selbstlader M1916 is very similar statistically to the Mondragon, and should be played in a similar manner. Where the 2 weapons set themselves apart is that the Mondragon is going to offer a faster rate of fire and lower recoil with the Storm variant in particular, but the Selbstlader M1916 has more than double the magazine capacity and a faster reload. If you feel more comfortable with having more rounds available and less comfortable with your ability to hit the majority of your shots, the Selbstlader M1916 may be the better option. If, however, you prefer the higher rate of fire at the risk of needing to reload more often, the Mondragon may suit you better. While the Selbstlader M1916 does offer a marksman variant to take higher magnification shots, I still wouldn't necessarily recommend using it frequently for a very long range unless you've gotten very comfortable with compensating for the recoil. The high vertical recoil and highest horizontal recoil of all marksman variants of medic weapons means that taking the necessary follow-up shots to take out very long-range targets can be challenging. It certainly isn't impossible, but know that you'll have to wait for the high recoil to return to neutral before you can take accurate follow-up shots. Similar again to the Mondragon, headshots with the Selbstlader M1916 can really make or break your success in an engagement, particularly at close range where the weapon tends to fall short. Because of the decent maximum damage, a single headshot is going to do over 60 damage, making it capable of taking an enemy out in 2 shots up to 41 meters, after which, even with the headshot, it would still be a 3-shot kill. In general, in Battlefield 1, if you have the opportunity to take a moment to line up a headshot before engaging, it's always a good idea, but this weapon in particular will reward you heavily for this. The combination of high ADS spread while moving and the particularly high recoil make the Selbstlader M1916 a weapon that's best used while standing still to maximize your accuracy. There will of course be times where you need to strafe in order to avoid enemy gunfire, however any opportunity you can take to take a safe shot while standing still is going to benefit you particularly well with this weapon for all variants. I myself tend to strafe in pretty much all engagements, which, while helpful sometimes, can certainly be a bad habit at other times, so this is one of the reasons why I don't do particularly well with this weapon. Now I want to know how you feel about using the Selbstlader M1916. Do you like the weapon and feel it's viable? Or do you feel that there may be better choices for the medic class? Let me know in the comments. If you liked the video, please leave a like, and if you want to see more content, please subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching, this is Toast, and I'll talk to you soon.